Hello, beautiful people. So, thank you for coming back to watch CJ's Angels and Messages. So, I have decided to do a new star sign weekly reading. So, we are here today. So, we are doing Capricorn today. So, any messages for Capricorn for the week ahead that your angels want to give to you? Here we go. Oh, right, so take time out and answer, and the answers will come. So you have Four of Swords, you know, air, and like Libra, it could be a Libra sign. Around you could be a Libra that's around you to help you. We have stability, form, control, foundations to rest on. So yes, you know, it's time to take time out to understand and realise where it is that you are heading now. Yes, you've had arguments in the past. You know, but it is time for reflection and for recharging your energy, you know, and abundance is on its way to you. We also have the Hierophant, which is, you know, it could be a Taurus around you. It could be the time of the, you know, which is in May, June. The energy of the unexpected. And there could be a conflict around you, and there's movement, as in moving forward, you know, choices to make. Understand your beliefs, values and boundaries. You know, there's lots of things that you're learning at the moment, which is new. You know, you are very intuitive and you are very knowledgeable. You know, you've just got to take the time to understand your own beliefs and your own values. You know, don't get them mixed up with anybody else's. You know, yes, you have had, this is the Seven of Swords, you know, so you've been juggling a lot lately. You know, you've been trying to master your own self. You know, you're on a discovery part of your life. You know, you've got a lot of willpower there. You know, guard against deceit and concealment. You know, so people could be hiding things from you. You know, they could be trying to deceive you from behind your back, but you know, it's like, you know what's coming. Like, you know, your intuition is very high, so you're always on guard. You know, so you have to be careful of people being dishonest around you and betraying you. You know, it could have happened in the past. It could be someone that betrayed you in the past. You know, and you have taken steps to move on from it, you know, but you're still trying to protect yourself because you don't want it happening again. You know, so the key now is just to look forward and leave behind anything that doesn't serve you, people, places, you know, jobs. So we have the Devil, you know, so, you know, there's been an addiction. You know, you may be going through a time of releasing that addiction, you know, releasing the chains that hold you back. You know, you may have suffered with mental health issues, you know, but something was holding you back, or you feel like something's holding you back, you know, and you're not sure how to break the chains from it. Or you wasn't sure how to break those chains from it, you know, at the moment. So you have the Seven of Cups, which is lots of opportunities coming for you, you know, lots of different options. You know, you use your imagination, you know, but you've also got to be careful which option you do take. You know, there's a lot of dreaming. You know, you're dreaming of where you are heading now. No, now you're moving on for the better. You know, it's a time for making your dreams come true. You know, you've done a lot of hard work, so you know your hard work is actually going to start paying off now. You know, whether it be with like a job, so it's Pentacles, so it could be a job. You know, you could be starting to save. You know, you've got a lot of opportunities coming. You know, make some investments that's going to help you in the future. You know, you're walking away from something or someone, you know, someone that was no good for you. There's someone that didn't help you in any way. You know, they wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice to you. You know, there was a bully. There was a lot of aggression. You know, and you decided to walk away from that situation. You know, that's where the chains have broken. You know, come home to your body. You know, so you are learning more about your body now, and you've become, you're looking after yourself more. You know, I am grateful for the earth. You know, you are grateful for all natural things. You know, resources, food, water. You know, you're becoming more healthy. And that's the realisation that you need to be healthy to look after your body. You know, it's okay to feel what you need to feel. You know, it's okay to release all those unhappy feelings or unwanted emotions, you know, for you to release it and feel happier. You know, we've got party external, you know, so you've got a lot of friendships around there. You know, you've got a lot of friends around you that, you know, that are there to help you and to keep you happy. You know, maybe there's a celebration. You know, maybe you've found out, you know, there's some happy news about. You know, spy, watching, inspecting. You know, be careful because, you know, might be someone spying on you. You know, someone might be just watching you and watching to see how you're getting on once you've left a certain situation. You know, you are going through a healing phase at the moment. You're going through a healing part of your life. You know, your inner child. You know, you're realizing and understanding that, you know what, you need love as well as everybody else. You know, and no one's going to keep you away from healing yourself and loving yourself more. You know, trust in divine timing, because what's for you won't go past you. You know, time is ticking. Maybe there's a time on something. And maybe there's new opportunities, new beginnings coming about, and there's, you know, it's divine timing will bring it about at exactly the right time. Be assertive. You know, watch things around you, watch people around you. You know, be assertive, and make sure that you have made the right choices for you. You know, everything happens in perfect timing, as I've just said. You know, whatever will be at the right time for you. You know, take action with passion. You know, so whatever you are starting, make sure that you start it with passion. So all that love that you feel inside, start it. Start it with open doors, you know, open hearts, open minds. You know, don't let anything cloud your judgment. Yeah. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. You know, so any time that you feel negative or unhappy or unsure, redirect that energy into love and hope and peace. You know, in silence, peace prevails. So inside, you know, you have that inner peace, you know, that you need to nurture and need to look out for, and not let anyone else in that peace, that your own peace, you know, peace of mind, peace of love. You know, take care of yourself. Crown chakra, you know, for unity. Unconditional love. Right, okay. So we have the crown chakra. So you are a very intuitive person. And that's come up twice. Look, so we have, this is a symbol to use when a person needs to bring together all parts of themselves to feel whole and complete, also known as the state of being one and oneness. You know, so you need to be looking out for yourself totally. You need to send yourself that unconditional love. You know, maybe something may come along for you to share that unconditional love with. You know, that's what you need to send to yourself. And if you know, send that to other people around you as well, because the more you send that out, the more you will receive that. So we have a grateful card. We have, I am grateful for the variety of animals with which we share the planet. So, you know, when you're looking out the window or listening to the birds singing or seeing a squirrel, you know, or seeing animals playing, even little things like ants, when you see them work together as a team, you know, be grateful for all the variety of animals, because they all have their own they all have their own performance in life. You know, there's a process. Anyway, that is your message for this week from your angels, Capricorns. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please do like and share in case someone else needs to hear this message, and also please leave me a comment. Have a lovely week. Take care, beautiful souls.